say, and it puts his thumbs up and then like blank, and he says the N-word, like hard R, hard R, hard R.
You fucking nigger.
I just like don't know what to do, and I don't want to make videos. Like maybe I'm sensitive, I just don't like that.
Just don't want people to think I'm over dramatic. I don't want that around anybody that I fucking care about, especially my fans.
You know you're a stupid nigger, right? So, before we get started, I just want to say I'm not making this video necessarily in defense of iDubbbz. I'm mainly making this video just to analyze how fucking overdramatic and ridiculous this entire situation, this entire controversy is. Oh, where to begin? So, for the 5 of you out there that don't know, a popular YouTuber known as Tana Mongeau recently uploaded a video called The N-Word, where she describes a horrifying altercation she had with a fan while she was on tour. I guess her whole YouTube tour thing, right? She had a absolutely horrible experience with a fan, where the fan basically came up to her while she was doing, signings and meeting her fans. He wrapped his arm around her and told her to say with a hard R, as she puts it in her video. And of course, before we get to the punchline here, fucking drum roll, right? This is the most overdramatic video I have ever seen in my life. She is literally, if you haven't seen this 25-minute video, mind you, about this situation, right? 25 minutes. Keep that in fucking mind. She literally acts like she's just survived a horrible car crash. Like she is traumatized. This event fucking traumatized her, okay? Again, I'm not judging, right? I mean, she is a YouTuber with 2.5 million subscribers. You would figure being that, big of a public figure and having an audience, especially on a site like YouTube, you wouldn't be that fucking sensitive to stuff like this. But again, whatever, right? Whatever. Now, about that whole punchline thing I was talking about. It turns out this big fan of Tana that came up and harassed her at this event was in fact the one, the only iDubbbzTV. Fucking round of applause, everybody. Great stuff. Great fucking. Now, in this particular case, there are many different reasons why Tana is a complete fucking hypocrite. An absolute 100% hypocrite. One of them is the fact that, this whole N-word thing, the fact that the N-word was said in her presence just sent her past the fucking breaking point. She's just, in this video on the brink of tears, ready to fucking put this girl on suicide watch, right? She literally used the N-word openly online about 2 years ago.
And so the guy looks at me and he wraps his arm around me and he looks in the camera and he goes, say, nigger.
Hot damn, must have been really traumatizing for you to hear that out loud, right? Even though it came out of your own fucking mouth before. And, her defense for this is, oh, I was younger. I was 13 or 15 or whatever fucking age she said she was. She's like, oh, I didn't know what the word meant. I didn't understand. Fuck off, okay? Fuck entirely off. You knew exactly what the word meant. You knew you shouldn't be saying it. If you didn't know it was, racist and that you shouldn't be saying it at 13 or 15 or whatever the fuck, I mean, you should probably be evaluated, right? Because pretty much everybody at that age at least knows not to say that word. Now, the next little detail is something that I'm assuming, right? I shouldn't assume, but I'm assuming. This little detail doesn't add up to me. Throughout this entire video, she has no idea who the fan is. She has no idea that it was iDubbbz, a fucking beloved YouTuber that literally everybody in the community knows, right? Her being a YouTuber with multiple millions of subscribers had no idea that this guy who she called out on Twitter only 2 months before was the same guy that did this. Okay. Okay, not to mention the fact that these fans who were at the event, who were clearly recorded getting pictures with iDubbbz, I'm sure they were saying, oh, it's iDubbbz, look, it's iDubbbz, iDubbbz, can I have a picture? iDubbbz's fucking name was definitely said out loud within her presence. It doesn't add up to me how she didn't know prior to making this fucking video that it was iDubbbz. Again, not saying she didn't know, because, I don't really know exactly what her motive would be for doing that. Maybe she thought, oh, if I just don't mention who it was, it'll it'll come out eventually, but you know, I won't get as much hate because I didn't attack iDubbbz directly. Because believe me, if you attack iDubbbz directly, there is no winning. There's no fucking winning, right? On YouTube, there's just, you can't win. It's iDubbbz. It's fucking iDubbbz. So now, of course, it's come out that it was iDubbbz, and holy shit, she knows now. Oh my god, it was iDubbbz. Holy shit. And you know, now she's on you now, bawling her eyes out. Oh, iDubbbz gonna make a video about me. I can't live. I'm not gonna be able to do YouTube anymore. I'm gonna be getting so much hate. I can't. Now, putting aside the fact that she said she had no idea this was iDubbbz. Oh, I had no idea this was iDubbbz that came up to me in this event. Da 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 da. She had no clue about this. This is still one of the most overdramatic fucking attention whore stunts I've ever seen on YouTube. And there's been a lot. There's been a whole hell of a lot. But if you take this 25-minute video into consideration, the fact that she was literally bawling her eyes out on you now, all of it as a whole, right? Over one little word. I'm not defending the fact that, you know, I'm not saying, oh, anybody should be allowed to say the N-word whenever they want, fuck you, da-da-da-da. No, I'm not saying any of that, right? Because chances are 50-60% of you watching this should never say the N-word. You just shouldn't, because, you know, there's a lot of history, there's a lot of pain and suffering attached to that word, right? I'm not defending that. That's not what this video is about. I'm not defending the fact that, oh, iDubbbz said the N-word. But again, if you ever watched iDubbbz and you know iDubbbz, you know the type of content creator he is, you know that the way that he uses that word is not racist. It's not used in a racist way. I mean, putting all that aside, right? It's up to you to decide whether, you know, Tana is right, whether this was the worst fucking thing to ever happen, you know, and this, oh, iDubbbz should be just kicked out of fucking YouTube for saying this word, and oh, it's just the worst human being on the planet, or whether you think it's just a big fucking overinflated shithole of drama that should have never even happened in the first place. I'm gonna take the latter. It's up to you. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.